Hi guys, hope you're well and had a great day. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video guys, as usual, loads of things to unpack. We'll obviously be talking about PS5 Restocks. I figured out some new updates, found out some new updates from you guys that messaged me from reading stuff, so I thought I'd share that with you, especially for people that still haven't managed to buy a PS5. And on the other hand, there's new information when it comes to the PS5 industry in general. The CEO of PlayStation, Jim Ryan, gave an interview to GQ, which was really interesting, and I thought we could talk about that and uncover that, and I could share with you some of the key information that he mentioned in that particular interview, and also talk about the state of play that's going to be happening tonight guys at 10 p.m. I'm going to do a live stream about that guys, so if you want to join me and watch out for all the new PS5 games that are coming out, PS4 games that are coming out, the PS Plus games for March as well, please join me in the state of play that's happening tonight at 10 p.m. So loads to uncover in today's video guys, so please stay tuned. And also guys, if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel so I can keep you up to date in regards to the latest video game news, upcoming films, TV shows, anime, lifestyle hacks, and much more. Let's first get the PS5 restocks out of the way. As I told you in yesterday's video, if you haven't seen it, just doing an update on that. Game, Currys, Argos, all of them are preparing for a big drop guys. That's the news that I'm hearing, that's the news that I've heard from PS5 Stock Alert UK, Twitter, other stock informers, the articles that people have been posting in Express UK articles, all that stuff. So that's what they're saying. 3 major companies and 3 big drops, consolidated big drops, and they're all saying that could happen next week, the start of March restock cycle. So please guys, keep an eye on those 3 for sure. Once we know actual dates, obviously I'll keep you updated, but as we know with Argos, the timing's always a graveyard shift, so we know about that. When it comes to Game, we know they restocked 9:47 a.m. again this time around, so maybe they'll do it again. So there's some clues and things that we can utilize to kind of help us along the way. As long as we know a date, I think that'll help us a little bit more, although finding the date out for these particular drops is going to be a bit hard. But I got a picture message on Instagram from Ethan Burke when it comes to Currys actually. Now guys, just before I show you this picture, I just want to say I'm not sure if this is legit. I asked Ethan as well and he was saying he's not sure as well. He just got it from someone in the customer service department. I wanted to put that disclaimer out there. So as you can see, the Currys, the picture as it says, they've said that 5th March is the date, which falls into next week. So 5th March for Currys, as you know, that comes under Friday. I'm not too sure what to make of this particular picture guys. You make your own decision, but obviously it falls under the same umbrella when everyone's saying that it will restock around next week. I just thought I'd share it with you anyway, if it's speculation, if it's not, something to share with you guys. That's what we do in this channel, don't we? Just talk about things, discussion. Please have a look and let me know what you think in the comments as well. If you haven't managed to buy a PS5, all of you guys are on my channel that haven't got your hands on a PS5 yet, I'd say please, next week is a big drop. Don't buy it from scalpers, wait it out a little bit more. There seems to be loads of activity in terms of PS5 restock, which I'll talk about CEO Jim Ryan and what he said about UK's restock woes and all the stuff that's happened. I'll share with you what he's saying as well and why suddenly we've got so much PS5 restock suddenly coming into the market. There's a reason behind that guys, and I'll share that with you in the next few clips. But please, 3 places to keep an eye on for sure: Game, Currys, Argos. The March restock cycle begins guys, and it begins next week. Let's move on to the second part of this video. Let's discuss the state of play that's happening tonight at 10 p.m. I'm doing a live stream tonight as I mentioned earlier in the video. If you guys don't know what state of play is when Sony actually releases new footage, videos, news about upcoming games for the PS5, PS4. A lot of people were talking about whether a God of War teaser could be released for the PS5. I'm really excited about that. If that does release, I'm gonna hit the fan, hit the roof, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that tonight guys, 10 p.m. I'm hoping they probably show some gameplay for Horizon Zero Dawn as well, the PS5 version. I'm really looking forward to that one. Maybe Ratchet & Clank, Resident Evil Village. You never know what you could expect from State of Play. There could be some surprises in store as well. So guys, 10 p.m. tonight, do join me on the live stream if you can. In the State of Play, they're also going to reveal the PS Plus games that are going to be available for March for us. And now guys, let's talk about Jim Ryan, the CEO of PlayStation. He actually gave an interview to GQ recently where he was queried about all these PS5 stock shortages and the reasons behind them. And he obviously said the same thing that I made a few videos about. If you haven't seen it, why the shortage is happening and stuff, the link should be above if you ever want to watch it, when I talked about the PS5 stock shortage. But he said that semiconductors, as I mentioned to you, due to the global pandemic, there has been a decrease in semiconductors, the AMD chips, that power the PS5, even the Xbox. So he mentioned that was one of the reasons, but he also said another reason was the huge demand. He said they sold 4.9 million PS5 units just by December, and that's the whole year of 2013 when they had PS4. So you can imagine, just in a small time, they sold so much more than what they did with the whole 1 year release of another console. But the good news guys is that when he was queried about the PS5 stock shortage in the UK, he said that he's already working on it, they're already working on it, and he mentioned that recently we've had have loads of PS5s sent to the UK in terms of shipments. And we can see that, guys. We can see that in reality. You might have been wondering, why is there so much PS5 stock all of a sudden? Now, every 2 weeks, there's a refresh. Every company seems to have a new drop every other week. Guys, this is the reason Sony has been pushing to bring more stock into the UK, as Jim Ryan said in his interview, and he said they'll keep doing that and keep working on it. So guys, I'm telling you, don't buy from scalpers. There's loads more PS5s incoming. It's just gonna get more and more better, maybe every week, every 2 weeks. It'll get shorter and shorter as more stock comes into the UK. So I'm really happy with what Jim Ryan said. So fingers crossed for that, guys. And guys, another thing he mentioned was, which was really interesting, he talked about the PSVR. He said for the PS5, they're releasing a new VR technology, which is going to be a bit different and much more streamlined than the previous one. I've not used the previous one, so I don't know how that worked, but I am looking forward to seeing the PS5 version. But the thing he mentioned was this particular VR technology will only have one cable. I don't know what that means, but that already sounds good to me. The less cables, the better, to be honest. So guys, overall, loads to look forward to tonight in the state of play. We'll be looking out for new games, PS Plus, maybe the new PS5 VR, and obviously loads of positive news when it comes to PlayStation restocks as well. As I mentioned to you, 3 big retailers coming in with loads more stock than before. So happy news overall for people that have PS5s, happy news overall for people that don't have PS5. So we're all covered, guys. I think it's going to be a good weekend, almost to the weekend now. So guys, please join me tonight at 10 p.m. if you'd want to watch the state of play together with me. Come hang out, chat, the usual stuff that we do. A lot of our community members already know. And with that said, guys, I'll leave you to it. Have a good day, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you again in another video. Bye, guys.